Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, welcome back to another episode of Pixelmon Island, and this is the final episode. This is the final episode, so this is going to be a podcast edition. If you got anything that you want to do, put this in the background, go ahead. I'm not going to put anything like real cool visual sort of thing on here. It'll probably be pictures of the thumbnails from the past episodes, and I will probably have the final episode towards the end so you guys can see that. With this, I'm going to go ahead and do interviews with the contestants from this past season. I'm going to get to insight, what they liked, what they disliked. I will get my teammate involved here. We'll see what he says about the whole season. And we might get a sneak peek into what's going to happen for Season 4. Not sure if I'm going to be part of it. Not sure if the rest of the crew is going to be part of Season 4. But we might get to see who's going to be involved with Season 4, contestant-wise. And we're going to try to get Xylo to give us a little more details than just it's Season 4 and some things are changing. We might see if we can get him to spill a little something, you know. But enjoy this podcast. I will bring the first interviewer here in shortly. Enjoy yourselves. This is gonna go up after Christmas. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed your Christmas. I'm recording this before Christmas, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. Hopefully, it'll be the Friday after Christmas. So you guys on the Friday after Christmas will see this, and there will be the live stream around 5 or 6 p.m. over at Djwahoney's Twitch channel. So I'll see you guys over there. If you guys are watching it in the distant future, you missed it. You really missed the live stream, and I'm sure it was real fun. So, I'll see you guys in the first interview. And we're back with my first interviewer, my teammate from Pixelmon Island, Too Shady. Would you like
Hey, what's going on, guys?
There you go. What are your first thoughts about being picked for this past season?
Well, obviously, you guys already know it was my first time, but it was really nice to kind of expand my horizon in my YouTube, and I really enjoyed doing it this way. And it was just I like the competitiveness of it. Everyone was good, and we all got to record together, meet some new people. I made some friends, and it just kind of turned out great.
Would you ever do another season if asked?
Oh, 100%. I totally would. That'd be so fun.
Would you be willing to do more Pixelmon stuff on your channel? I know this is not part of the Pixelmon Island stuff, but I know that that you were having a lot of fun with this. And would you be doing more on your channel?
I actually would. A little spoiler, I guess you guys can hear it on Cowboy's perspective. I'm actually doing an egg lock with a bunch of other cool guys that you guys should be hyped for.
Oh, that's awesome. What is the one thing that you could have fixed during this season that we really did not like?
The double battles were really cool, but they're still way too glitchy to actually have legitimate fights.
Oh my god, that was terrible, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nobody knew what was going on. But, I mean, it was fun. It was cool, but maybe I'd change up the loot. Give me a little bit better loot, you know?
Yeah, I kept sitting there screaming, 14 or 15 episodes. Hey, loot's shit. Oh, it's just absolutely terrible. What was your favorite part about this past season?
My favorite part was, obviously, you were a fun guy to record with, but, I enjoyed the competition, and being able to record with a cool amount of a more variety of people than I usually record with is always cool too.
Now, if there was a team or one person that you could have recorded with that was part of this Pixelmon Island series, who would have been?
That we didn't already.
Yeah, that we didn't already record with.
Probably Xylo and DJ, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah, I
they
remember.
won, but yeah, we just didn't.
We never got to.
Yeah, exactly. We did not get to.
Who was your favorite that we did record with?
Honestly, Dan's a really funny guy, so I kind of have to go with Dan, bro.
Yeah, Dan.
He's just completely funny. He was really cool to record with.
I had fun with the Iron Mango. Some parts were a little dead there, but overall, that was a fun part.
Yeah, it was.
Another question is, will you be taking part in the live stream? The Pixelmon Island live stream for Season 3?
I should be able to stop by for a little, at very least. I'm hoping to do the whole thing, but we'll see.
Alright, I do thank you for coming on.
Thanks for being my teammate again.
Dude,
had a really good time.
It was great. To everybody who don't know who Too Shady is, he's one of the PvPers over at Cosmic PvP. He's really good. Go check out his channel. I'm sure most of you already know who he is. Follow him on Twitter as well. Dude, thank you for coming on. Thank you for being my teammate this year.
No
or
problem.
This season.
Thanks for having me.
This year.
This
year.
Alright, see you later, Cowboy. Keep in touch.
Alright, guys. We'll be right back with another interviewer. And we are back with my next interviewer, DJ Waffles. How you doing?
I'm doing good today. And you, Cowboy?
I'm doing alright. How'd you enjoy Pixelmon Island?
To be honest, this was one of the, out of all three of them, this was more fun actually having a partner in a Pixelmon Island, to be honest. It's more fun playing with someone than playing on your own.
With the double battles, were you disappointed about how things went down with how they're glitched?
To be honest, I expected something wrong to happen. So, out of all of it, it actually came out better than I thought they would come out badly, but they came out that bad. So I think it came out well.
With Pixelmon Island Season 4 coming around the corner, will you be participating or will you be sitting out this one?
I've been in all three of them. It also depends, but I really think I will be in Pixelmon Island Season 4.
Will there be a new map or anything? Or can you reveal anything?
There will be a plan of getting a new map. I'm going to try to get, to be honest, tell Silo to get a new map because there are 2 seasons on one map. So I really plan to get another map for Season 4. Even though I have to force Silo to do it.
With this season of Pixelmon Island, what is the one thing you could have changed?
That I could have changed.
That you could have changed?
The spawns of freaking Lugias.
Oh my god, that was absolutely horrid. Hey, look! Hey, look! There's a Lugia! Oh, there's 20 more!
The only way we caught the Lugia that I had is because we jumped on the server and we were just talking and strategizing what to do on that episode. But when we were like in the middle of spawn, I looked up. I thought it was a Pidgeot, but it was a Lugia. So we just went straight into recording. I started chasing it down, and Silo finally caught it, but with I think an Ultra Ball.
So it's basically what myself and Too Shady did.
I think so, but we just barely got on like 2 or 3 minutes into it. We were like about to get ready. I look up. He was there. I'm like, Silo, hurry up, record. We didn't even start like, hey guys, like that. We just went straight chasing it. Then like mid of the recording, then we say, hey guys, we did our interview in mid recording. But yeah, that was kind of crazy.
What is the one favorite thing that happened during this season?
During the season, the most best part is What was the best part, to be honest? I think it was catching that Lugia because we needed a third person for me, to be
Right.
honest. And I was actually trying to get Garvantula, a Garvantula or a Sceptile, but during that time it was really hard to find them because they
Right.
were all in the jungle. One was spawned in the jungle at night, one was spawned in the daytime. But I couldn't find no Tricos. We finally found Joltix, but it was not worth it because we already had our team.
Right.
But the most best actually pumped part was when we caught the Lugia out of nowhere.
If there was one team that you did not get to record with, who would it have been?
There was actually not a lot of people we got to record with. I really wanted to record with everybody, but because of the certain time zones also and people been doing other things and everything, it was kind of difficult. But I really wanted to record with everybody that was in the season.
With the people that you did get to record with, who is your favorite?
I got to record with Panda and Max the most. So I guess it will be them. I think I recorded with them twice or 3 times. So
Oh, there was one more question. I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I can't think of it. But thank you, DJ, for coming on.
no problem.
Everybody on my side, or everybody who's watching us, this is DJ Waffles. Go ahead and follow him on YouTube. Both channels, by the way.
Yeah, check both channels.
Follow him on Twitter. He does stream once in a great while. Go ahead and check him out there. Like I said, once in a great while.
That's a really long time.
I know, right? But DJ, thank you for coming.
No problem.
Everybody else, stay tuned. I will have another person here in about now. So, see you then.
Guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with Djwahoney, the creator of our Pixelmon Island seasons. And he's been the one who's been inviting everybody, try to get everything set up.
Woo!
How you doing, Xylo?
I am doing fantastic today.
That's
Doing good.
That's wonderful. The first question is, how does it feel to win 3 times in a row?
Honestly, like, I was trying to come up with ways that I could, like, do something stupid and lose, and none of them worked. So, it just feels weird.
It's like that what would you use, Gyarados with Dragon Dance?
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna grab, like, a Gyarados and a Krog, we'll make a nice, nice good old random team, see if it works out. We got good strats with it, but... And then just the Gyarados and its mind games end up clearing through everyone, so...
During this season, there was a lot of bugs with the double battles, but if there was one thing you could have fixed during this season, what would it have been?
Honestly, I thought the bug where if your teammate's Pokemon dies, then you can keep attacking. I thought that would be the biggest problem, but honestly, that didn't exactly affect the outcome of the overall tournament. Like when we won, we never had to rely on that for a second, which I was really happy for. So it didn't have anything to do with that. So in that case, I would definitely want to fix up the bug where you can't use Earthquake on 2 people, because that would have been really cool. It had a whole new dimension to it.
Right. With Season 4 coming around the corner here, is there any insight of what can happen, or is it all hush-hush?
Oh no, there's a little bit of insight. First of all, we might try to make things a little easier for the trainers, and second of all, we might be doing away with the whole timed systems. So might have a different system out there instead of you have 20 minutes in 20 episodes and that kind of thing. So that way you don't have to depend on everyone getting their times right and everything for it to be a fair game.
Right. Is there going to be a brand new map for this next season?
We don't know yet, but I have been talking to Mousecraft about that, and he has a really good builder that may be helping us out with that. So I can definitely see it as a high possibility.
Awesome, because we used the same one for 2 seasons in a row, and using it for a third, it's kind of redundant, and kind of want to steer away from that.
Yeah, absolutely. It was an amazing map, though. You know any of those people who helped with this one?
Well, yeah, I do, which I will link that down in the description below.
All right.
Alongside everybody who was part of the Pixelmon Island season. Next question is, if there was one team that you have not gotten to record with, who would it have been?
You know, it would have been those ShadyCowboys, just could never get them together. No, I don't know for sure. Because I know you guys definitely surprised me in the end, because honestly, it just came down to you guys just kind of outsmarting the battles you were in. Like, the Volt Absorb was flawless. Like, a lot of people were afraid of Mango and his Jolteon, but it was just used so incorrectly. But
honestly, with that, I was shocked that I took it out.
Mm-hmm.
Twice, I might add.
Yeah.
It was just... that thing was scary. It was like EV tray perfectly in speed, and oh man, it was
yeah. We
terrifying.
were like planning ways around it, and then we never had to face it in the end. I did a 1v1 against Mango, and he kind of let my Gyarados Dragon Dance, but that's how that happens. But I also really liked recording with Mousecraft and Tiger. Those two really know their Pixelmon and stuff. It's good to really butt heads with other people who really think about Pixelmon half as much as I do. So,
with the live stream coming up, this going up on Friday, so the live stream will probably already taken place, or going to be taking place after this video goes live, or this podcast goes live. Are you going to be putting new loot down, or is there going to be the same old loot, or what? I'll
probably throw like a bunch of like easy extra loot down just to make things easier. Probably put like a lucky egg automatic one just so people can actually train a little bit faster without having to worry. Because that definitely had an outcome in the tournament this time, the lucky eggs.
So you're not letting Mace touch any of the loot?
Oh, the loot he put is already there.
That loot was absolutely horrid, sir.
It was different.
It was terrible. I won't lie. Who is your favorite to record with?
Not entirely sure. I didn't exactly end up recording with like every team around. So I definitely was having fun recording with Panda and Max. I think we did 2 separate episodes with them, and then our last episode with Mouse was pretty good.
Nice.
So honestly, it was just any episode with other people is usually pretty fun.
With season 4, like I said, was coming around the corner here. Is it going to be a brand new season with new people, or is it going to be a mix of old people and new people? What's going on with that?
It's surely going to be a lot of the old people, a lot of the people you saw in this season, and maybe a couple new faces. We'll see who we can get, but we always like to mix it up and have new people, new competition in there, new people to challenge yourselves on.
Not to throw anybody under the bus here, but you're thinking of people who will actually stay with the series?
A little bit, yeah. I might have a couple people in mind that might not be invited, but
All right, well, thank you, everybody. This is Djwahoney. Check him out on both his YouTube channels, his Twitch channel, and on Twitter. Go ahead and follow him on there. I will have somebody else here in about another minute or so, so stay tuned for that. Zylo, thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
All right. Hey, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Hello everyone.
All right. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How did you enjoy your time with the Pixelmon Island?
Yeah, it was really good. It was very different from what I've been doing in the past, so it was really cool to be part of that. So, yeah.
Who was your partner? Was it Dan?
It was Dan Jabro, yeah. Oh, Dan.
I got to record one episode with him, and that was absolutely fun. That was fun. It was too bad that you weren't around. I would have loved to record with you on that one.
Yeah, the time difference was pretty hard to record together, but yeah.
If there was one thing you could have changed about this past season, what would it have been?
Oh, maybe the Poke Loot. How you could get it maybe once every, I don't know, a couple of episodes. I reckon that would be pretty cool because then you could, get some more loot. Because I got like really bad stuff from that. Yeah.
So you weren't the only one that was complaining about loot, or?
Yeah. I got like the worst stuff. Oh, it was awful.
Oh no.
My luck. Yeah.
I got nothing like ball. Some like later episodes, I just start chucking balls. I'm like, yeah, screw this. If there was one team that you wanted to record with but didn't, who would it have been?
Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe Xylophony's team a bit earlier on, so I could have realized like how tanky they were gonna be. I'm not sure. I didn't record with many people, so I kind of regret that. Yeah. If
you're invited to a season 4, would you accept it, or would you just sit back, or? Yeah, I think I'd do it. Yeah. If it was a different map though, because this was the same map as last season. It was the same map as season 2.
Yeah, if we got a new map, I reckon that'd be really, really sick. Yeah, I'd definitely be down.
Yeah. Who's your favorite to record with?
Ooh, yeah, Dan's fun to record with. I'm gonna say everyone, but Dan's pretty fun to record with.
When you were going into this season of Pixelmon Island, did you have any plans for any teams, or you just winged it?
Yeah, kind of just winged it, and then just caught whatever I saw and thought like, oh yeah. But I had an idea I wanted to use Miltank, but then like sort of halfway through the series, I realized I hadn't trained him at all, so I was like, oh. Get out of here, Miltank. Yeah. Had to change it a bit there, but yeah.
From what I heard, there is going to be a new map being created for the season 4, which,
ooh,
in the last part, if anybody heard that last part from Xylophony, there will be more than likely a new map going to be showcased, and a lot of the old people and some new people are going to be joining us. Are you excited?
Oh, definitely. That sounds really cool. Yeah.
It's going to be solo, mind you, but if there is one person that you want to be part of this Pixelmon Island series for next season, who would you choose?
So who would I choose to be in the Pixelmon Island?
Right, a new person.
Within
reason. Let's get to that point. Not like a million sub person here.
Obama.
So we can
Barack Obama.
So we can sit here and say blame Obama. That's right.
Bring him in here.
All right. I do thank you for coming on.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, thank you for the interviews.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Logan HDI. Go ahead and follow him on Twitter. Sub to him on YouTube. Do you live stream at all?
No, but I'm going to try. At Logan HDI on
Twitch. Go follow him there. So, I'm going to bring on somebody else. Thank you for coming on, and we'll see you in the next interview, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with Djwahoney. How you doing?
Woo! Oh, I'm doing great, man. How about you?
I'm doing all right. How'd you enjoy this past season of Pixelmon Island?
Well, it was first season. I was like probably the most behind of everyone, but I did have a good time. Logan was quite a nice teammate. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I just interviewed him before you, so he's like, this is my next question. Who is your favorite person to record with?
Oh wait, like on the whole, like what people who are on the SMP? No, not on the SMP. The Pixelmon Islands.
Pixelmon Island.
Had to be Logan because he like, other than Mango and who else I recorded with? It was you and was it Shady?
Myself and Shady.
Yeah, you're the only guys I recorded with, so I don't really know anyone else.
Yeah, I asked Logan, and he's like, Dan was by far the best one that he recorded with.
We did it!
Alright, with Season 4 coming around the corner, if you are asked to be one of the participants in Season 4 of Pixelmon Island, would you do it?
Oh yes, by far I would definitely do it. I didn't actually take part in the other series, which is Egglock, even though I was invited to it because it didn't have the same feel to it. But I definitely enjoyed Pixelmon Island. I enjoyed the people on it. I enjoyed the whole map. Hopefully we'll get a new map. Apparently on Season 2 we didn't get a new map, so...
Season 2 and Season 3 is basically the same map, but a little mesa biome kind of built in there. It was weird.
Okay. But yeah, I would definitely join again if I was invited to Season 4. And, well, yeah.
There will be a new map.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to
yes.
looking forward to seeing that.
I can't wait for that as well. If there was one thing you could have changed with this past season of Pixelmon Island, what would it have been?
It's gotta be Logan should have picked up the team a bit more. I mean, he's been doing Pixelmon for the last like year and a bit, and I still pretty much survived longer in tournament battles. I feel like he needs to improve. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, he's done like legit like 200 episodes. I've done like 10, and I survived longer than him.
Oh man, you two were just absolutely fun to talk to and just hang out with. Then it was great. I know there was the one battle that we had. It was just like no contest. Sorry.
It was. I had eye defense on my Blastoise, but that was pretty much it. I had no other attacks. I was kind of thought Logan would do something, but no, didn't really do anything.
If you are invited to Season 4, and there's going to be some new people, who is the one person that you would like to see invited to Pixelmon Island Season 4?
Ooh.
Keep in mind. Let's keep it like below 50,000 subs because we're not going to get like.
Damn it! I was thinking everyone else above.
We're not getting like multi-million sub people.
Seems I can probably get one to come, but I won't. All right.
Ooh.
I could actually. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I could. I don't know, but well, back when I was in the Polygon SMP, there was someone on the server called Burstcraft Gaming who's done a few episodes of me on the Polygon, and he's done a series with Logan HDI. Not a very big person, but he's quite a nice person, and I think he does Pixelmon. I think he used to do Pixelmon. I thought it'd be quite a nice addition to Pixelmon Island.
That would be cool to see, like somebody brand new and.
Yeah, he has a straight as well, so he can have Logan.
That'd be awesome. Oh, but next season will be solo, so it's not going to be any teams.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because if you remember the whole glitch battles, that was.
Oh yeah. Well, they might get it fixed. Like maybe update 3.4 might be out by then. I don't know I don't know how many updates come out for Pixelmon.
That's true. Yeah, everybody, this has been Danger Bro. Follow him on Twitter. Sub to him on YouTube. Do you live stream at all?
No, I don't, but it will be like 2015, so I might be by the time you're watching this. Might not be.
Once he makes a Twitch or already has a Twitch, follow him there as well. He's really cool, awesome guy. Awesome guy.
Oh, same about you, man. Same about you.
Well, thank you. We'll be right back. Dan, thank you for coming along. And
no problem, man.
Hopefully we'll get to record sometime with something else.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Would love to do that, man.
Alright, see you guys in the next interview. And we're back with Tiger. Dude, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. Been doing that egg lock now.
Oh, I'm so sad I'm not part of that series.
It's going well, man. I got a Zapdos.
No way.
Yeah, I hatched a Zapdos. It was pretty sweet.
The first question is, how'd you enjoy your small amount of time for Pixelmon Island?
I had just as much time as everyone else and just had to cram it all into a day. But, like, yeah, no, it was awesome. I can't believe it. I spent so much time awake, like, editing and stuff. It was ridiculous, but it was so much fun.
I know you and, who was your teammate?
Mouse.
Yes, you two were in, like, the finals of battling DJ and Xylo.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a game plan going into that, or was it like, I don't know what to do?
The game plan was kill that fucking Gyarados before it can do anything, and it just didn't go over well. I completely underestimated DJ, like, doing anything, just because I went off his levels, and he was, like, 70s, right? So
Right.
As opposed to the 90 whatever Gyarados. And I knew that thing was going to be an issue, so that was my plan, to take that thing out. But we ended up letting it get off too many, like, quiver dances and stuff, the Volcarona, and they both wrecked us in the end. Like, it was ridiculous. But that's about as far as it goes for game plan.
With your small amount of time that was part of Pixelmon Island Season 3, what was the one thing you could have changed?
Probably done movesets a little bit better. I probably would have put more effort in that Umbreon as opposed to even touching my Shelgon, because I never evolved it into a Salamence until the end of this, like, the tournament, hey? I don't know if you were there or not, but it evolved my last battle with Xylo, like, after we lost. Like, after it was decided that we had lost the whole thing. It just evolved.
I actually did see that, because I think I ended that episode, then I'm like, alright guys, I'm gone. Just left.
Yeah, peace.
But
it was the bitch slap that just, like, made everything so much worse than it had to be. Like, I went in, and then I was just like, oh man, we lost. And I looked up, and it started evolving. I'm like, oh, well, at least Shelgon's a Salamence now.
Yay. Well, did you record with any other teams, or was it just you?
It was just me. I did some solos, and then I did some with Mouse, but I didn't get a chance to record with anybody else, because I think everybody else was on, like, everybody else had, like, 13 already done, so they had, like, one more episode, and Mouse had messaged me at, like, I think it was 1 a.m. my time or something like that, and I was asleep. It messaged me to record with him, Xylo, and DJ for their last episode, but I was asleep, so I missed out on that, unfortunately.
If there was, like, one team that you could have recorded with, who would it have been?
Probably one of the newer people, not from Season 2, because I did stuff last season, but probably either Late Games, those guys seem pretty chill, or, like, Login HDI, and who was it, Dangerbro is his teammate?
Dangerbro?
Yeah, I would have recorded with them too, because there's some of the newer people that weren't in last season. Or you and Shady, because I didn't really... Well, no, I've recorded with you a few times, but I don't think I've ever recorded with Shady either.
No, I don't think you have. I mean, it would have been awesome if you did come in, like, earlier in the season. I don't know who Dangerbro's teammate was before it started.
Yeah, I was apparently invited. I didn't even know, but I switched Skypes.
Not Dangerbro, but Mouse. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know who his teammate was. I forgot it.
Punchy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's
yeah,
like,
I don't know about him. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. It's like all of a sudden he disappeared, and I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's weird.
With Season 4 coming around the corner here, a new map's going to be made for Season 4. If you're invited, would you come along and play with us?
Of course. I will always come to Pixelmon Island. If I could literally do, like, just non-stop Pixelmon Island, I would do that on my channel. It's looking that way right now, too, is the bad part. Because, like, by the time this Ag Lock's over, for all I know, the new one might start up. Because, do you know when it's starting, roughly?
No, I don't. I try to get some more insight, but Xylo won't tell me anything else but a new map being made, time restraints. It might there might not be any time restraints or something, and
Oh yeah, he was talking about maybe one of the things he was mentioning. Like I know that he wants to get it started in like the next few months, I think, but whether or not that'll happen is kind of up to how people are, I guess, right?
right.
But he was also talking, I think, about doing it instead of time caps. I don't know if it was him or somebody else, but level caps. So
Right.
that everybody's on par with each other, and it's more strategic than who has the highest level Pokemon. So I don't know. That'd be cool though.
I would understand if it was like a level cap and then there was like no time restraints.
That'd be cool, I think, because then we can, it's not so boring. You don't have to do everything on screen, so
Right.
it's not so redundant. You can pick and choose and there's a lot more editing. The only thing I like about these is I don't really have to do much editing because it's all one thing.
Oh, my editing for the last episode was just horrendous. I had like sound bites everywhere.
Oh, I haven't even touched it yet. I just did, I think, 11 because I'm still so far behind you guys.
Right.
And I don't want to do more than one a day because I don't think people will really want to watch.
No.
many.
What was your favorite part about this season?
Man. I don't know. Like, just the ability to, as much as it sucked having to cram all that time into like 2 days, it was awesome because I could, I sat there for like 3 hours, 4 hours just playing Pixelmon, and I could just go ham. And it was nice because I didn't have to kind of pick up where I left off from another point.
Right.
Like, if I'd wanted to, I could have just done one big-ass recording and just chopped it into pieces.
Oh,
but
my
a little
God.
lazy.
I
didn't do that, so...
It's not the laziness, it's chopping it up, then edit that one part, and then the other part, and then the other part.
Yeah. I'd have to watch the whole thing just to figure out where to end it. And...
Right. Alright, I think that's about it. I'm going to have somebody else come on after you. I do thank you for coming on.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tiger. Follow him on Twitter. Sub to my YouTube. Do you live stream at all?
I don't. I wish. But yeah, no. Hopefully sooner or later. That'd be cool.
But yeah, follow him on Twitter. Sub to him on YouTube. Really cool and chill guy. I really enjoyed recording with him. And hopefully,
thanks, man. I like recording with you too.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Good people.
And I will be right back for the next interview. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back with PandaFire 11. How you doing?
Hey man, I'm doing pretty good.
I noticed that you were taking part in not one but 2 bracket tournaments.
Yep, and one of them I faced your team twice.
Juice didn't get to do his team with the Iron Mango, which was sad, but it allowed Panda to do 2 tournaments, which was really awesome to see.
Yeah, especially because the first day I lost both battles back to back.
Oh, was it that bad?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see what happened. That sucks.
But it was good because I came back on the second day. We lost the first battle. I'm like, I don't want to lose all 4. So we tried hard in the second battle. And we won one.
During this season, there was a lot of bugs and issues with the double battles. But if there was one thing that you could have changed, what would it have been?
Probably the Pokemon still alive after death, basically. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like, yeah, I'd probably change that because that killed us with that. When we were facing, I think it was LA Games. I think it was somebody, and they killed, we killed one of their guys, and they had one Pokemon left, and it was Lugia, and Lugia was basically able to recover stall us, while the other Pokemon was able to kill Mesa.
Oh, I didn't know you could have done that. Wow.
Yeah, it was a cheeky strategy, but I mean it worked.
I would have probably been furious and dropped a whole bunch of F-bombs.
Yeah, it was really bad because I think that was the day I was with Manga too, so I had a bunch of Pokemon that weren't really trained, I guess.
Oh yeah.
40s, his extras. If I had my actual team, I think we could have done better, but that's all right.
Yeah, it's a lot of what ifs in that, but you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. With season 4, like looming around the corner here, and a new map's being developed and thought about, if you're invited, would you join them?
Of course I join. I love Pixelmon Island. It's so much fun.
Was there any one team that you didn't get a chance to record with that you wanted to record with?
I didn't get a chance to record with a lot of teams, sadly. I wanted to record a lot with Login and Dan, Late Games, and I think we recorded with pretty much everybody else. Not sure, but there's a lot of teams that we couldn't record with that I wanted to.
With the teams that you did record with, which ones were your favorite?
Well, we recorded with you, and that was a pretty fun episode. And Xylo and DJ's team was pretty fun. We recorded 2 episodes with them, actually.
Yeah, I heard about that. It was
That was a lot of fun.
It was like the most you two recorded with each other there.
Yeah.
If you are invited, you do accept for season 4. If there's one person on YouTube that you want to see in Pixelmon Island season 4 with you, within reason, who would you want Xylo to invite?
Well, I'd want my buddy Max back for sure.
Besides Max.
I don't know. Like, to be honest, I don't know. I'm not really friends with a lot more of Pixelmon YouTubers. I mean, there's some cool guys in the Pixelmon Egglock thing I'm doing, but I'd probably invite one of them. They're pretty cool guys.
Tell me how that's going so far. Any insight on what's going on?
I'm on episode 2, and I have a level 67 Groudon, so...
Oh, jeez.
I got lucky, and I spawned with the Groudon, and we found out there's Blissies that spawn in the spot, and they give, like, a ton of XP, so we just train off of them, and I'm level 67, so it's nice.
Yeah, that's probably why we got rid of the spawner in Season 2, because everybody kept going to spawn, and there's a Blissey in the Poké Center.
I remember that's how I got some of my first levels. Like, I walked up to the Blissey, I'm like, hey, there's a Chansey, I think. I was like, hey, there's a Chansey here, and I battled it, and I killed it. I'm like, hey, Max, I'm level 40 now. Or I was like, not that high, but I was like level 20. I'm like, I'm level 20 now. He's like, how? I'm like, there's a Chansey in the Pokemon Center. I killed it. And then it just spawned back. And it's like, I'm not going to abuse this.
Oh, yeah, we had to get rid of that. Gee, thanks.
No problem, man.
But yeah, thank you for letting me interview you here.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for having me.
I'll bring on somebody else. Everybody on who's listening to this, go ahead and sub to PandaFire on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter, and do you live stream at all?
Yeah, every once in a while. I don't live stream that often, but I mean, I definitely plan to do more.
One more question. This is going to go out on Friday, the Friday after Christmas. Are you going to participate in the Pixelmon Island live stream?
I'm going to try for sure, yeah.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, that's PandaFire. I will be back with another interview, so stay tuned.
Alright, see you guys.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back with To The Max HD. How you doing, man?
I'm doing awesome, dude. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright. I just interviewed like a whole bunch of people, and it's just been exciting so far. So yeah, I'm like learning new things one after another.
Yeah, well, it's a unique thing you're doing here. It's cool, so.
Well, how'd you enjoy your time with Pixelmon Island?
Pixelmon Island was fun, just as the second season that I participated in was. It was a blast, to be honest. I had a lot of fun recording with Austin, doing some collabs with you, Shady, and Xylo, and then the tournament was a little bit of a disappointment for us, for Austin and I, but it was still fun nonetheless. There were some close battles.
Yeah, Austin was in the other bracket tournament, if you didn't know that.
Oh yeah, he substituted for somebody.
Yeah, for Juice, which, by the way, still haven't heard from.
Oh. Yeah.
During the whole Pixelmon Island season, what was the one thing you could have changed?
Ooh, like to do better? Like that we could have done better?
What you could have done better, something with the map, something with the Pixelmon itself, with the series. What was the one thing you could have fixed? If you wanted to.
Let's see. Probably... I felt like some of the Pixelmon levels were really varied. Like, there wasn't really an even spread of Pixelmon across the map. It seemed like there were like a few areas that were like really good for training, but then there were other places that were like almost empty of Pixelmon. So I don't know if there was some way to kind of level that out so you could have really good training almost anywhere you go. I guess I would say that, but I'm sure it had to do with how they set things up to spawn.
All right. With the people who you got to record with, who is your favorite team to record with?
Ooh, Cowboy, man. I'm feeling pressured here. Xylo and DJ were fun, but I think my boys Cowboy and Shady were the best to record with.
All right.
We had a lot of good laughs in there.
Was there one team that you wanted to record with that you didn't get a chance to?
Not really. I mean, if people wanted to record with us, then we could have messaged, but I wasn't gonna, force it upon anybody else to try to record with me.
All right. If you're added to season 4 or invited to season 4 Pixelmon Island, would you accept?
I think so. I think it's been a lot of fun each season so far, and Xylo said he's going to be changing stuff up a lot for next year, so I'm hoping it'll be unique. So yeah, I think I will.
With the new season coming around the corner, and they're making a new map, from what I understand, what Xylo said in his part of the interview, there's going to be a lot of old, but there's going to be a mix of new people. What is the one person that you would like to see invited to Pixelmon Island Season 4?
Oh, jeez.
I know, heavy-hitting questions here.
I mean, not a lot of my friends that I record with really like Pixelmon or have gotten into it, but if I could, encourage one of them to join, I would probably encourage my friend Galaxy, because he's a lot of fun to record with, and I think he would have a good time on the series.
You should try to get into Pixelmon. It's actually really fun.
Pixelmon is an awesome mod, but, for people that have never played Pokemon,
right,
it's difficult.
Are you taking part in that egg lock?
I'm not, no.
Oh, alright. It's like everybody else I asked, they're taking part in the egg lock, and then you're like the first one I've talked to that hasn't. Or
I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I just kind of... It seemed kind of similar to Pixelmon Island, and I just uploaded that, so I kind of wanted to find something different to do.
Yeah. Let's see. I know there was something else I asked everybody else. What was your favorite moment in Pixelmon Island, if you could think of one?
Ooh, that's tough. Favorite moment? Probably finding the shiny Mareep that I found. That I didn't even train the tiniest bit. I caught him and threw him in the PC, but it was still cool finding a shiny on the server. That was fun.
I have yet to find. I found like one shiny in one season. That was it. After all that, it's just
Yeah, last season I had a shiny that I actually trained on my team, I think, but Mareep didn't really go with our team so well, so we decided not to use it.
With Season 4 coming around the corner here, was the one thing you would like to change from this season going into next season? As in time restraint, level cap, loot, what? What would you like to change?
Definitely how the series is kind of how the whole time limit thing. I think it should be, and Xylo already suggested this in the Pixelmon Island chat, but I liked the idea of changing it not from time limits, but to level caps, so that people can't be cheating and going, leveling off camera, because there was some of that this season, and it's disappointing to see because it's really not mature, So I was pretty disappointed in that this season, but I hope he does something to avoid that problem persisting next season. Definitely.
That would be a really nice idea to have a level cap so we can be on a even playing field. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for coming along. Hope to see you in season 4. I hope to record with you some other time.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
It's been a blast. Everybody go ahead, sub to the Max HD over on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter. And do you live stream at all?
I don't live stream now.
All right.
My internet is poopy.
But thank you for doing this interview, man.
Yeah, dude, thank you for having me.
All right,
Happy holidays, everyone.
I'll be right back with somebody new. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with our next interview, the Iron Mango. Dude, what's going on?
What is up, my beautiful mangoes? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How's your time with this season of Pixelmon Island?
Season 3. Actually,
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That's the most fun I had in Pixelmon for a long time.
I know that your partner, Juice, was, like, nowhere to be seen for, like, 5 episodes. Do you know what happened to him?
No, he just gave up, I think. He just gave up on the series, dude.
It's just like,
I don't know
yeah,
why.
never mind. Don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I actually went blank there for a moment. All right.
Do you not have any questions, dude?
I actually had the questions, but my mind went blank. It's like I haven't talked to you like a one-on-one in a long time. So, with season 4 coming around the corner here, they're making a new map, from what I understand, from Djwahoney.
Hey, I'm pumped, dude.
A few things are changing. Like there might not be any time restraints. And there might be a level cap. If you're invited, will you participate?
Yeah, of course, dude. Of course.
All
I
right.
love my Pixelmon Island. I think it's kind of a good idea to have the level cap thing, so nobody can, like, I don't know. I think that'd be more like of a skill based tournament if it's like a level cap.
Instead of Xylo beating everybody all over again.
I mean, Xylo would probably still win, but it's like more fair. It's more fair,
Yeah, I can see that.
Like you have to EV train then. If it's time's not an issue.
Oh yeah.
It makes it more like even. Like the battles will be more even.
During this past season, there were like a few issues that went on that everybody agreed with that needed fixed. And your personal opinion, what was the one thing you could have fixed during this season that would have made the season better?
The shops, dude. The shops. Oh my god, dude, the selling in the shops.
Was it that bad?
You remember that, dude?
Yeah.
Yes, dude, when you had like 64 fish you had to sell, you had to do it. It wasn't that bad that you had to do it one at a time. The thing was bad. Every time you clicked it, your cursor went to the middle.
Yeah,
So
that was a bit difficult.
Dude, that was number 1 hands down. Oh my god.
Before season 3 began and you teamed up with Juice, did you guys go in with a game plan, or did you guys just wing it?
Nah, dude, no game plan.
No game plan at all.
I knew. No, I actually kind of did have a game plan. Like I knew I wanted Dawn Fan, but then I realized Earthquake doesn't work in double battle, so I'm like, I have to ditch that.
Oh,
like I'm just gonna go all OP Pokemon, man. Jolteon OP. Oh my god, dude.
sorry, I kind of beat that Jolteon. Not once, but twice.
Yeah. Dude, if the Volt, I didn't even know Volt Absorb was in the game. If that wasn't in the game, dude.
Oh,
That's a different outcome, man. Would have been a different outcome.
that was like the greatest curveball in that tournament right there. Speaking of the tournament, you called in PandaFire as your partner. How was that? Did you guys mesh well? Was there good chemistry?
Yeah, dude. PandaFire is a chill dude, man.
All right. All right.
He's a panda man. How can you not love the panda? And dude, he was using my Mangosaurus Rex with Ember Man.
Oh my goodness.
Charizard, the best move on it was Ember. Oh my god, that was hilarious. I have 2 Slowbro too, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. And the Mango Duck.
Yeah, the shinies.
With season 3 over with, was there one team that you wanted to record with but never did?
Yeah. I did record with Mouse and Punchi earlier on in the series. No, but definitely Xylo and DJ. I didn't get because I never battled them even, so I never got in the video. I mean, Xylo was in that after the battles actually, but
right,
not really. I didn't really record it with him and DJ. I wanted to do that.
With the people that you did get to record with, who is your favorite?
You, dude.
Oh, come on! Don't blow smoke up my.
Man. It was all you, man. All you.
Hey, I promised to keep it PG, and I kept it PG. Yeah, I was shocked.
You keep it this PG too, man.
Oh, I kind of have to with this. There's going to be hopefully a lot of people listening to this. I hope.
Yeah, dude, we'll all like retweet it and stuff.
Oh yeah. With season 4 actually coming along here, with the map being made, being in development with the new Pixelmon, and the database and everything, and the whole time restraint rules. If there is one YouTuber that you want Xylo to invite to this series, within reason, who would it be?
It's Richie W, man. I was just talking with him for like 2 hours. Mad chill, dude.
I never got to talk to him. He's
basically the host of the Egglock thing that we're doing.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. He's mad chill. Definitely want him in.
All right.
Definitely, dude. I think Xylo would be on board with it too, man. I think Xylo did a video with him too.
I would love to see that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this part, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Iron Mango. Follow him on Twitter. Sub to him on YouTube.
Yes.
And follow his
Twitter, man.
Follow his streams as well. I don't know if you stream as of late. I don't remember. I don't know if you still.
Twitch.tv/the Iron Mango, dude.
You still stream on Saturdays?
Not all the time. I'm gonna start again though soon.
All right.
Start soon.
But
I got a new series. You know what? We have the Pixelmon Island stream on Friday.
Yes.
Perfect timing.
This will go up on Friday before that live stream. So hopefully, if you guys are listening to this before the live stream, we'll see you there. Dude,
yeah.
it was...
follow me on Windows Live Messenger.
Dude, it was a pleasure talking to you on this. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with another interview. If not, we'll go into the last interview. So, stay tuned.
See ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is going to be the final part of this interview. I have the developer and our a good friend of myself, Xylo, and DJ Waffles, THS the Third. Dude, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Did you watch all of Pixelmon Island, or did you just read chat and see what's going on, or?
I watched here and there. Of course, I didn't have the time to watch every single episode with all the other things I have to do, and so I just mainly scrubbed through the videos down the bottom and just looked for any big events that happened.
Nice. I understand that season 4 is like underway here, and you guys are working hard to develop and try to get everything set up. Is there any insight that we can get on what's happening, or is it all hush hush?
Let's just say I have a big idea for the map.
Oh. Is there going to be any changes to the Pixelmon mod, the customable one that we have for Pixelmon Island, or
the database with the custom spawning? I'm going to see if I can change it up a bit more, make the spawns a bit more weird than what they usually are.
Yeah, because I noticed this past season, I didn't see any Porygon or Porygon 2s or Zs out there. And
That is strange because
I
I
was
swear I enabled them.
yeah, I was looking for one because you know how much I love my Porygon Z, and I could
Yeah.
not find one at all.
Uh,
Is there a way that you can buff up the levels for certain areas, or
for certain areas, no. Just
Okay.
in general, I can't.
All
Unless I
right.
put down a spawn and hide it.
is there any insight that you give us for the map, or is it all quiet?
I'm not sure if I can.
I'm over here and hit you hard with the questions.
Let's just say it's not gonna be like the current one.
All right.
It's something completely different.
Awesome. That's what we're hoping for. Since this podcast sort of thing will take place Friday when I upload it, during Xylo's live stream, will you be participating with us, or will you just be sitting in the background and doing whatever you do best?
I'm gonna try to participate. I'm gonna try to participate the best I can.
I would love
Depends
to.
how many people. It all depends how many people yell at me if things go wrong.
Jesus, it's not working! Oh, man. I don't know if you've seen a whole bunch of the Pixelmon Island, but if you did, what was the two teams you would have loved to see record with each other?
I have no clue. Not at all.
Any favorite parts that you have for Pixelmon Island Season 3?
I cannot say there's one that stands out to me at the moment, but I'll think
All
in
right.
the next few minutes.
Well, it's not gonna take. We're not gonna go
Yeah,
too much longer. With Season 4 looming around the corner, is there one YouTuber that you want Xylo to ask to be part of Season 4? Within reason.
Within reason.
Within reason.
Big question. That's the big statement. Not really, because all the YouTubers around Xylos and DJs, all their size, are the people that have been in this season. They're all the smaller YouTubers that I know, that I watch. So I can't really say anyone.
All right. On the topic of Season 4 here, will you be participating?
No.
Oh, man.
Definitely no.
Oh, that would have been so fun, though.
Mainly because I'm going into my final year of school.
Okay. All right.
Study is going to take 90% of my time.
All right. Dude, I do thank you for coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, I will have my final thoughts here shortly. THS, I do thank you. Follow him on Twitter. Follow him on Twitch as well, because he live streams once in a great while. And once again, dude, I thank you. I really do.
No problem.
All right, see you guys in the last part. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to my final thoughts. This is going to be the last part of this podcast. I'm sorry I didn't get Box of Candies, Dwarfiest, Late Games, which I really wanted to interview those two. And Manu 5 Craft, or as some of the people call him Mouse. I need to get around to get those guys because they didn't reach out to me. I reached out to some of them and they didn't answer back. So it's a shame, but it's all right. You guys, I'll still give you guys a shout out in the description below. So you guys are cool. You guys are still cool in my book. With this past season, it was the double battles, which I was not too thrilled about. I'm not going to lie, because I knew going in with the two-person team, it was going to be buggy. And we found out the hard way with the whole, when your Pokemon dies, and when your team is swept, you sit there and you literally still attack while you're dead. And that was really unfair. So at that point, I felt like that kind of switched that changed the tide in most battles, because if somebody's dead, it has a good Pokemon still out. That Pokemon can still attack and still do a ton of damage, and that really made a difference in a lot of battles. My teammate, Too Shady, going in, I knew who he was. He was from the Cosmic PvP server. He was one of those kids that got help from Mr. Wolfles, Robert. And I figured, oh, well, he's just another faction player. He's going to be probably stuck up and snotty. And, dude, Too Shady was a cool, chill dude. I would definitely record with him a lot more if he does any more Pixelmon stuff. I know he's doing an egg lock. And during this podcast, you're going to be the first to know if you didn't see it on Twitter. I am a part of the Pixelmon Island Egg Lock Edition. So be on the lookout for that here soon. I'll probably upload it next week. I want to give this a few days to collect some views, to have people listen in and have a good time with this. Just have a great time listening to the podcast. I know this is going to be a really long podcast. It's going to reach like maybe an hour 25, maybe? I don't know. My favorite team going recording with had to have been, if I could have had both of them, it would have been Danger Bro and Login HD. Those two would have been absolutely awesome to record with. There was another team that we did record with who are really cool, and I recorded with them before. It was Panda Fire HD and To The Max. Panda Fire 11 and To The Max HD. I'm sorry, I got that mixed up. Those two guys are really awesome. I'll record with them, like I said, again in the future. Really cool dudes. And to the Iron Mango, and I'm sorry, dude, that your teammate Juice dropped off the face of the earth again in this season. Like last season, he dropped off the face of the earth. Dude, I cannot wait to record with you again. That is so much fun, man. If there was a team that I wanted to record with, it had to have been... There's two teams I wanted to really record with. Xylophony and DJ Waffles, and the late game guys. Those two teams would have been absolutely awesome to record with. Favorite moment wasn't many. I was just glad that we got our team all situated, sorted out, which by accident I got the Chandelure, and it really did help us towards the end of that season and into the tournament, because that Chandelure was a glass cannon and it did damage, but not too much damage. I wish I would have trained it better instead of worrying about levels. And I wish I would have just had more TMs so I could have fixed those move sets, which is alright. and I'm not too worried about it. Another thing that I really liked was when we got that Lugia in the was it episode 7? Episode 7 or 8? I can't remember. I'm sorry if I don't remember. Yeah, it was one of those episodes, and the audio absolutely screwed up. Shady's video screwed up. It just turned into a commentary, which I felt like it was just thrown together, and I'm so sorry about that. Things I didn't like about the season was double battles. The loot sucked. Mace, the loot sucked. I could not stress that enough. I know there's a lot of other people who are like, dude, the loot sucked. I'm like, blame Mace Lock. He was the one who placed it down. I'm super excited for Season 4. I really hope that I do get invited to Season 4. Xylo, if you are listening, and I don't know if you got to the way end of this episode, or this podcast, I would like to throw my hat in, and I want to be the first one to be part of Pixelmon Island Season 4. I really do. So, this is my nomination to be in Pixelmon Island Season 4, since I got to hear a little insight from both Xylophony and THS, which is awesome. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to wrap this up. I do thank you for listening into Pixelmon Island after the Island special. This has been a great podcast to do. It's going to be super long, but I really hope that you guys do sit down and listen to each interview and just hear what they have to say, and follow those guys as well. I'm going to leave all these all their links in the description below, their YouTube links, and just go watch their stuff. Great guys. Like, I'm dead serious. But here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for watching or listening to this episode of Pixelmon Island. Tune in next season, or to the next series in Pixelmon Island A-Lock Edition, where I try to take on 16 different competitors, some new, some old. You'll know who they are. But until then, so long, everybody.